Same thing. Why the president or and your party and he was on about the president.
Same party and
I'm breaking okay, fair.
The only difference in say Gula Jonathan I saw on the uncle be na Mama ya so den.
Yeah, maybe canon no wakano. Eti Ghana no or see adwene or form. That is the point. Konya kukudro da because they see on Nigeria no. What I say? Gula Jonathan onya kukudro on Nigeria da. Senko bepe president edi on Nigeria. John Mahama akeka Ghana for anyone who say sebi jama esibi ni yenu na nkade wo ye ka wo ferie e wo niwo e na wo fa bi tufu ofie pa se obi tufu pa wo futufo pa wo ni fie a anka John Mahama nya de obe contest election wo Ghana do yeti na mekasa you supervise an economy COVID anyhow COVID anyhow. You supervise an economy. Let me read it for you. You supervise an economy. 2011. The lowest point in the history of Ghana, 3.5%, 3.4% to GDP. In 2016.
Without crisis.
Without crisis. What has a government critical obligations like pension tier, 2-tier funds, public sector workers date back to 2010. Now. Area say wo ye 3.1 billion. What you say? UN United Nations utie. Peacekeepers say soldier for eko asrafo no. No do oka $13 million no ntua. Teacher training allowance. Any nurses allowance. Osi ontua. Ghana ye de sumu dum so. What you say? The country has been through 5 years or 7 years of power cuts. Doom so.
Yes.
Ebeye like nightfall in Soweto. Ebin si da. Ama finding itself in the Wikipedia.
Yes.
Wikipedia ne doom so. Opa Google says here. Google and let me read it for you. Aban we John Mahama betra so. Ema sa nyoma we nyina akọ so. Financial services, micro services ne companies bebre ebeye bukata ebe Ghana for so under Drunkmani Mahama eji yesika diye edwane ya hunu omu biem okay create loot and share create loot and share Martin Amidu beka che Ghana for say aban we die empanifo wo mu no omu she da bosika boa na omu hyehyɛ adwuma na omu de amankrofo na omu agye hu sika na omu che edi under Drunkmani Mahama. This happened in this country. Yes. And so when you do so, no really.
Me person me de ma sant no de to TV.
No be who say nyebo can do so find himself in the Wikipedia because of incompetence of one of our leaders. I know you also person obey mampeni e Ghana.
Asante timpato hwe we dey minum say na dey nyina so ayeshi nti de hwe be yi a na fato so na yenhwe abusanti we are back on TV soon you be back on the social media platforms any project Ghana program ameba be ya me say ye bu ba be yi no wuntumi ya Ghana be kai ye be kai nkrofo amamuo boni a be bu no kroma adum so nti you lose jobs over almost about 180,000 jobs. Big jobs were lost in this country. Ni okroma o no se Ghana ya dwene wo fom a ye yare refre eti bibi wo no ma Ghana fo ye rebe fi enya dia ye be kai eti ye nkai se sabio o de maye da sumu ma me ame wo fa na du asabre to anana no wo se do me de me nkai ma dwene wo fom me nkai abusuafo aba na aba no say
dum so
o se in Ghana dum so an account pronunciation dum so off and on is persistent. It's a persistent, irregular and unpredictable electric power outage. It is usually caused by power supply shortage. And you have picture there
power supply outage for Wikipedia by say out of incompetence of Drunkmani Mahama, the former president of the Republic of Ghana, who mismanaged the power crisis in the country.
Yes, it is ofunya bopa.
ABC Ghana bako se mudao. Say ya de sumu cheche erratic power outages for 4 to 5, 6 years. Ukofia na ubusa Ghana for ubusa say
Kania
ho na da do de wa hu bia na na ko because kan eze unu bibi me be taskil say da wo be show program asibia untumi do this as a unique style of as a unique way of breaking the minds of Ghanaians. Kama kosem under John Mahama. Yeah, call doom so no be telephone lines na tum. Okay, doom so. Dear ne see wa brabo ma that time. Ubeti testimony and for be catch.
Mami ma on near me kind. The NDC Eastern Regional Chairman. Ne fe ne Tewi Aboatin.
Then. Be kind pa.
Na oyeme wo fa prekope. Na onifie na ne generator siso. Ena ne yire de petrol ekogu generator ni mu abire siso. Ena eja to ni fie.
Yeah. Asemaba.
Yes, eja she ni fie. Nyame fa ne yire kransie yi. Ne yire kwa ho chese kakra but enu enye ne se mani free mu. But ni fie na then now ye Eastern Regional Chairman. Nyame ofa no fa Tewi Aboatin. Ne generator siso ye dum kanea ne generator siso. Na oni fie oba ne de generator fuel egumu abire generator ni siso. Ene ja to ni fie. Asante se Ernest Owusu Bempah kan say fane na yi ne bra ne promo ne bra na dum so akosem no ebi wom pa ye hwe ansa na wato aso
me kakai ye be yi wo TV ha
ye hwe no ansa na
other places
ansa na wato aso because Ghana for ekaye pa enti ye hwe video kitwa bi o ye for ne promo no ye hwe a bon say ansemo a Ghana for kaye ne momo enam esese ya bra na dum so aba ne ade nyina no ewom and very very important me hu ade no me ni gie se ye be kai Ghana for na Ghana for who the man John Drunkmani Mahama ye kana semi enti dum so de wa dum so anka won no na bia na woni o mai mu
ode ba na
ode beba ntu de
na me to
aso ready a obe prompt na yetimi de a check
okay enti no very important say ye be kai all these are you see your short memories ya dwene wo form John Mahama na na come because of describe
nti ni asante me ko hwemra nti asante abomodin de video no aba yenhwe Ernest Owusu Bempah okay
What to be radio 95.9 Nyaminsa won hey Uti radio ya chibebia awon kremamu asei
The president Mill set up inquiry against his own vice president.
Mohammed standard go pay Boyomi.
Me shano, me NDC pay ra, ni pay bi nye adwuma, enso bosome no mu din e wo so.
Mahama is corrupt. It's true.
Ghana de ye kai, you need short memory.
Ghana must not introduce free starting F2 yeah the 15 years we shall say now I senior high school free SHS that is what you call all lie be lie.
Hundreds of vehicles since Tuesday have been queuing at various filling stations in Accra, Kumasi, Cape Coast and Tema, hoping to fill their fuel tanks of vehicles.
Ubekai Bibia ni a friend dum so
Light of this are the blue ballers.
I'm supposed to write notes every evening for a class that I have to teach. How do I write my notes without lights?
Alinti eni e ka se abrenyi na no e be kai wo amu ohunu de twemu na wo koto aba what take a critical decision that will change your destiny forever. Na so Ghana for ya dwene ni form said the John Mahama
oh yes
and preduasa mesre se Ghana for atemi a wadi no because onya kukudro megina Ghana anka nche Ghana for nyina se sabi o free SHS ono de bae So nim say ya dwene from my first school dita book yi and so enti na me dey no start here no.
In fact me person my first school dita na ye ni TV so sa expose na we no me person wo be sign e so that omo a ehwe TV so no have the benefit of
mame share every first
no okay page 29 page 1
your mama sorry o say your mama sorry o say Dr. Baumia
yes
wono de oni na NDC force Baumia ye trofo o twantro your mama no ani book no mu no your mama na ka kire say ne nana kansoa ene ne nana ene ne papa omu nyina ya trofo da wo uti wakanti no etro no e oni mojam e woni DNA mu can they NDC omu prove kire say Baumia is a liar and then me ba disprove no ha
yes
page 29 my first school dita your mama na ka ono ani book agana for okotwro ye
yes
oma gay ni no your friends
gay lobbyist
and Solomon ebe lanchima no edumu page 29 obi a o book yi bibia anko kan book yi Amazon ko Amazon a eda ho enye se me na me bo mi sirem aka muntie de dwoma kai ono ani book atwra fa ono ani ho my first school dita o say DCB anoye DC ano okrom ono at that time and obaye mami reading the brofo na me poto anase me kan na poto me kan na poto na keche mu twi
yes
district commissioner came to Somaura na ye dwoma nana to help facilitate one of his grandchildren volunteered them to be educated. Uti
ose Somaura adisi ni ba Somaura ho se obeboa ne nananom ba ko edna ko
school yes. I imagine that while he was at the state room
abra oni ne wo the state them
my great grandfather and my grandfather accustomed to being the decision makers.
Ose ne nana ene nana kanso a ana sabra mu na esi giran no
politely told the district commissioner that, and I quote, he did not have any grandchildren of school-going age.
Also, okache no obuo kwan se ejamira enya ade e wo bia wodun fie so ko school ebusuan mu.
This I knew that my grandfather and my great grandfather were lying.
Also we dey minim.
What they said was entirely not true.
Also minim. Say me nana ne me nana kanso abema no mu twentro asem mo kan na nye no kure.
Exactly. As the majority of the children who had gathered around the district commissioner's vehicle were clearly enough to attend school.
Enti ye a ye twa kan ho ahia nyina ha sabre no na ye du school kobre. Enso me nana twantro say akola bia ni abusuan mu a.
Enti Ghana ni a utie me. Joma manuao wakase etro na wona busuam ni nana kansoa ni na busuafo nyina no e ho na osuan tro ni free ye eto onde o ya trofo
bosa so trofo je
anuti no koka se abato obeduru so a wo de ntro kakra
no kre kakra
na de no kre kakra na de afra wonim no kre no so nka eto obenya kukudu abeka che se free SHS so na de baaye obenya kukuduro aka se Ghana fo nyina madwene wo form etino opeso obegina se mampani ne to abama no
voice ni
yes
repi no se edru election time na amanyoko bia epre nti me obeka bia ama nipa akoma adane ama ho eno na obeka nti entra now they firm no kra now they firm ya de frafra no kra no ho yenka na ya de intro firm
anti eno
ejino ni nana no atwantwa ena odi atete no ni nana kanso atwantwa de tete ni papa na ni papa so de atete no enti ya ade a hoye na NDC for ade a omo ye no eno na da omo turning around to accuse their opponent and I'm telling you omo party ni ye obi bi e friend Ways and Means Committee.
I see.
Ways and Means Committee no e wo National Executive Council.
I see.
Fake omo tenase
party ni tirimu pe
no kuku propaganda no ma tenase a embellish no ma yusu NDC wo mu na uka no kra eni udi anemu untimi ntram ye be you afrim sesi a eti no John Mahama as a person no on say osan ko school or Russia kakra into akosua sa communist superior tactics when you study the Goebbelian propaganda you afraid be the big lie the big lie and no a strategy na Adolf Hitler no use to confuse people during the Second World War otwi twa tro kese pa onim se ntrowe tro na confuse so amanfo they buy into that idea and they use it the Jomama no idea part and parcel of him and then me pese Ghana for nyina ti ase say moya mo say NDC for there and that is their strategy, that is their modus operandi and so far no omanya leader ono so no atro no adore ne se no koboa eti ne djuma odie nyina ne se obetwa tro e de ache Ghana for na Ghana for ere agiatum na wo hwe ni book no a clearly ne ye ne bibia wo ye bia no e kire etu ka se mi kire page 29 no ma kire ma wi na me samra another page
okay page 154
me ba ho no
okay another go 23
disco ho se mo
yes
disco no a all kan no a odi abehye ne manifesto mu a wo kan no enye se ya gudie se asem adwoma ma e kan no e ya grobi no odie e ya de a na ni suade ho a e part and parcel of his life se ono ensanwe any disco any agro sano agro e won ani so no what start here enye me na make I can never disrespect the former president ono ani book my first coup d'etat eshem so ono the disco ne nsanwe e ya de a ono ye
o shasi ache
enie my first coup d'etat page 154 listen to what Jomama said about himself utie
mitipa
or say we spent aimlessly we spent aimlessly enjoy going to the disco and drinking
I say yes says kan keke
we spent aimlessly we spent aimlessly and enjoy going to the disco and drinking
say omunya sika almost say sika na adwene bia na ho no mo de ko disco
the rest of the money was ours to spend because our fathers were rich.
Whichever
way we want. So of course we spent it aimlessly, having a good time.
Okay, my Santi do too, but we'll do that at the appropriate time.
Every weekend, William and I, we'll go to the disco, spend money, and drink alcohol.
Weekend be madam for yes, says can ya code disco near
from Amabuko, my first coup d'etat. And you'll be neck on one can a brabo munsam, I will book num, dear why ye, and in some we need disco no,
and the film of Rabrim,
etino, Sebio, Onwa, NDC for no attach a crowd and all canasem.
Yeah, while more bearding,
NDC for Begiatum, and the can want them. Say Mumusa Jomama say then on babing a follow out in the political godfather. NDC
the current
speaker of parliament and I'm daring him. Secretary Mimimuno Mumusa say a day in a one faithful afternoon. Parliament House. Abangbabi came back to his office and saw Jomama and he fell out with him. A serious in America.
Jomama.
Yes. Mumusano
na den na
Sanyoma we bia
na den na
my first coup d'etat buku ya
my first coup d'etat page 154 near no
ekabesi so
na be cost of Jomama office
me say enkwade na chance but I don't want to go there.
I see
Speaker and also Jomama sa every time eko bole bamboy eko campaign mano aimlessly he was not ready into politics. Let me tell you, let me read something for you. Or so no politics crowd. Nanya Juma or Peso you. My first good etat was city. Me baby read the horror. Actually, who say John Mahama no politics no kra no so opezo e politics.
Okay. Enti wo bie no menye we kakra bia bia kai say aben peche promo no e kosom anopen so ye beche asante sane becha no pe mami hu na odi abeya no se obefa o mobile phone na wabo *256 *4 hash *256 *4 hash no wafa number 2 no ye Wuntumi Radio ni Movement TV Accra. Number 2 no ye Wuntumi Radio any Movement TV Accra. Number 3 number of ticket abeto. Number 4 ye umumu pin na wo etunya wie pa ebo 950 a ebe che 1000 Ghana cedis asante na che 1500 ba tuma mi hu nti *256 *4 hash na wonso ayenza ba saka
me zaka
okay
we na wie penny aba ba umia policies na me de no atutu me pese Ghana for who the character John Mahama
ehu hia
o se politics no na nye da dwuma opeso yo
there be
o ti ase na one ne papa nyina no oti ase ya de a omo ebetu omo kwam na omo nya omo adwene se omo pese omo ye politics oti a career in politics was it a career in politics was not something I would ever plan for myself, just as it was never something my father had planned for himself. It came as more of a surprise for me to find myself in a political area of my experience during my first school during the Nkrumah time. My father was connected to this politics. I had always wanted my social activism to be of myself and no one else.
I see.
It I don't know.
O say politics enya de a no person say na ne papa so person be no. Na beto ne papa okwan mu Nkrumah bere no. E na no so no etu no okwan mu na nko no de na kuma mu a said your boy who bra no social life sasa no kan and the sanka no na ogina ni sa na o se mu kosa and so politics na ya accident abetru okwan mu. I see.
Enti enioma ndi okeka bebre wa owie ya no e na o san describe onu ane ho
as John Mahama
say danger, as my teacher realized that I was somebody who always want to make something for myself, but I tried and I always fail.
I see.
I try and I always fail. He realized that danger lurks around any life decision that I take.
I see. Decision
be obeteki. Dangerous. Ghana for muntie asem na American. This is a leader who want to rule the country. Or see or no life decision be obeteki bi ani teacher no hwa o waya na tai he was a failure. Enti no no ankasa no Drunkmani Mahama no. Oti ase. Ohu no say hwinte no oyene ebata susukuru wa bia obeteki bia life decision bi obeteki bia no hwinte no oyene edi akire enya de ye papa decision bi obeteki. Now it's clearly true when he was given the mantle of leadership in this country. Otibi take a decision last minute teacher training allowance otibi twam e ka chem say if it will cost my presidency I don't care. Otibi madum so ba no ka say I promise not to promise again. Ultima Ghanaian economy and of that is where to the extent say the economy was so bad that Ghana, there was no COVID, there was nothing. What you are saying, danger lurks around any life decision you are taking. I can't get up in the morning say after all this abysmal performance, after all this dangerous performance as a leader, one-term president, I'll perform unprecedented in the history of Ghana. What's Anya Kukudro say? What taking decisions of person said the president. If there's no danger lurking around that decision now, I could be taking that decision.
No way. No way.
I could be taking that
decision.
Eti osa describe on honam de hana wi.
Yeah.
Now we yina no untwitwa mfanto na mon kan kire motiefo. Say na this is a character of John Mahama that we are looking at. What do you say?
Sure.
Or see that boy Drunkmani. Till or describe on one that boy Drunkmani riding on a bicycle, descending from a hilltop with no brakes. Or this guy what
ono
say the lifestyle is or jump or take bicycle so.
I would jump or see
people so or descend people.
O Sunday people breaking bike.
Breaking that boy Drunkmani.
And I bet that man Drunkmani.
A describe.
I see.
Oh, Tamale Secondary School. Maybe Ghana for Asem Sebe. It is so say Sabio Manfa was yada Amomu Kwaya de Juada Kochim. Your mama who say Sabi a CBN yenu and or dear Nim one waka say I drink of form said what kind of my first good itabu kunu. No more beyond Fobiania said you on what describe on a down for Ezra. I don't watch motor school. Say we shall brante or Ukrainiba into Nimhe not drink of form. The same thing. And of course Ghana for, but Ghanaians are wise, and I believe in Ghanaians, and Ghanaians are going to take a clear decision that will help the entire nation. And you know, Deuru, yeah, Kosono, na Nyoma, and nam MPP Abanso, and then Nanado, Danko Kufuado, and the Dr. Mamadou Baumia, and to me the Abba, Ama o my Ghana, Yenya Sunfa Suono, I lay your better Bamuno. The Yayano, and Nubina, maybe I can Amagana for you now. And NDC for so I almost say, okay, your friend is saying,
but on second page, you know,
I'm in second.
Okay,
and that's all will be.
Oh, now me, and one to the second, yeah,
not the almost say economy.
Yeah,
economy, no, young MPP, our West to say GDP, and I say. Or the people say GDP war records.
I think a 4.5 or so for the
our West. Your mama free office that GDP.
No, 3.6. 3.5. 3.5.
Yeah, 3.5. Now they compare the pandemic to when Jam can see about 2 years.
COVID induced.
Russia-Ukraine war. I know your mama kojina a year European Commission achi. I will abroach mem can say COVID no as strike yama. If you are seeing Yesika Sema Tonsrepeno. Our Bagana ha, no Becan Semwa, I have propaganda, a trono one first good time one, then another chan tra, Ugusu chan, no Bekache Ghana for say, MPP are mine, Yanyeri. And so your West economic management, and we are saying it on record. Under a Kufuado Baumia government is better than NDC best economic performance. And we have to state it clearly without any doubt whatsoever. It's Ghana for managing the Ghanaian economy. No, Kayadia Jomahama and a Tiabemwanka GDP can 0.6 or 1.2.
Yeah, it me.
Kamubechimuma Ari. Oh, crowing. And ne. A Kufuado ne Baumia administration has managed through the thick and thin. Na Ghana for my episode be American Deuru on COVID alone. Say your mama say I get off. Say ka COVID time and na do danko Kufuado any Baumia di or minus one. A kwai omo fa so manage COVID-19. Deuru na o share the uncertainties, the atmosphere, the global panic. Now she said we are say air crow that time no. Now when you have good leadership or whether the storm and steered the country through the storm. Kadeuru anko my way nkenye nyame di ye ho afofie and onya Kufuado ene Baumia so mama me lead this country anka wa hwe ya anka COVID no ka Jomama ne di o man no so a.
But no, to me.
Or mine,
high Sri Lanka.
No, sometimes. I am a who say public sector workers. Sorry, no more here agitations. No more sorry. After COVID, no. Many public officers are more chroma, or public civil servants. They will be a teacher for graduate for 2 years near to Yomaka. Or be one a cut your chroma.
Debbie.
Debbie. Jomama time. Go to other countries like Tanzania.
In fact, don't even go to other countries. Even in the same Ghana, na COVID this year, no.
Yes.
Teacher 4 years, Juma 3 years. My mama 3 months.
Yes. Chita no ya adwuma otwe be wiate
3 years na Mahama say ahokyera benti no wetua 3 months but Akufo-Addo under COVID wanye adwuma so yetua ka 2 years
achievement ni be no agriculture sector grew by 5.9%.
Under Fifi Kwete as a Greek minister, it was growing negative.
It grew by 2.8%. 2013-2016 period. Eti Ghana, aduane abuo, yeso mining mu achire, ezo aduane abu under Akufo-Addo. COVID time, food were in abundance. People were enjoying the life. Sikani uboton kura no na aduane abu. NDC time 2.8% as against 5.9%. Tibaomia ye bold say they have to come and debate. Never records no nya adwuma. Any of these are facts. What you say? Ye kono inflation declined from 54%, 54.1% as at the end of 2022 to 22.3%. Or they compare NDC time, inflation was so skyrocketing to the extent that it was about 58 to 59.9%.
In fact, at a mouse cry there, or the inflation be do single digit, and a Mahama be fire. And or side fee single digit and I call 15, almost 16%. That's not all best refia kunyaso. But see, it has never happened before, say a baby inflation back off from a back off at say do 54 as a buffer mine. I do be I think 20 something to 1 or 20%. And it means that say beto petrol mu na akone asante so ikane aboni yete so dollar be kona asaba enti in terms of the management of the economy ni dey
adwuma ya bie since 2017 unprecedented in the history of Ghana. What you say, we've created over 2.3 million jobs, both public and private sector. Okay, NDC for say wa hefa adwuma ya Ghana gas kra men kan ya buy na workforce wa Ghana gas na less than 250 personnel.
Just 250.
Today, you have almost about 1,500 workers. Our Ghana gas alone. Your office complex, baby, are now old office work. Drake Avenue. Now they compare, baby, your office complex, your toya, your funny power. It tells you job creation, and yet, baby, your funny power, and Dobaomiaka said, Sabio. Ware kura no oberi kotwa ojina chine
Debbie
obejina chine
Debbie
yemra sports facilities sports infrastructure ye buy na AstroTurf e Ghana eye miensa pe eno kura na private and they do 214 AstroTurfs and it's even counting because Ghana gas ye kura 114
wow
AstroTurfs across the country. What you say sports facilities ni and Nyoma, they account pitches, any innovations in
the 10 resource centers.
Unprecedented.
The old sports stadium, Kumasi, and the Greater Accra.
And I even call it gone.
Yeah, I said about team.
What you say? And no, and channel may back other infrastructure, but let me go to this one. Railways. Construction of railways. Me say baby all sector NDC won't be from 1 to 2. All sector. What is all sectors? We oversaw the construction and rehabilitation of more railway than any government since 1992. Since the Fourth Republic, government be anwa wire railway keteke ho adwuma. Echen MPP abanye asisu. Ebi si da unprecedented in the history of this country. Achimota in Sawam, Accra, Tamale, Kojo Krom Taka, Kojo Krom Manso, Tema Mpakadan. Nina yaye.
Honey edit training kotu ya mode.
Nina yaye.
Kosi so.
Abambia ni wanuma wa constructed fish landing sites in the history of this country since 1992 than MPP government. Tenyo fish lands inside afare for ekoyi nam a NDC betra so bukom fo atoaba ma omo nyamfa so bia uko disco uko
Elmina
uko Manfred uko Winiba uko Elmina MPP abanwe fish lands inside the makum pori beze ensiase edu eni me ba be bobo Axim ya ye fish land inside ho uko Discover ebi ho uko Moria ebi ho uko Manford ebi ho uko Winneba ebi ho Kosenya Breku Gomu Afete Teshi Osu Ekunfi and Mfansiman Odiase construction of 2 major fishing harbors so yesi ewo Elimina any Jamestown Jamestown they are not correct.
Oh mehu state of the art. In fact Elimina they no podie and also sa kakraka
yeah can someone na ye can say enyoma ya as a political party yeah can yes say the already kradan also very kotokra ogina chine
debi asinje bi ani ho
eti e ba so ani e ba health infrastructure no NDC for Soria no de na University of Ghana Medical Health Center Mahama de si omoboa omo green book no e no de ko hye mu twa ntro se maka twa se ntro no de e ade a
e de twa mu fu
e President Mills on say President Mills achievement in Omudi Akoma John Mahama.
Yeah.
President Mills and initiated that project. And a Fofian Twapa. Almost started construction and we Gary Abamu. And Tisikano has been secured. The project, the sort was cut, and the ongoing project was going on. And Tino, so Obana be commissioner, and no natures on out Odia.
In fact, eno kurana Professor German went me and
we the agenda 111 ye kan wasem de eno kura de emfanto nchen what you say polyclinic oko central regionals completed in August 2018 ayeba ban mu no adwuma ko yesi polyclinic oko besiasia yesi polyclinic oko gomua dawrampo briwa eti sunkwa bimpon eja jamra Mancron akunfode ekunfi nankwa gomua potsing. These are monumental projects, health facilities are Jomama can say you know MPP aban SCSO timi nua no mfante fo samo kotoa ba mo hwe mu kokromuti na mo hwe nyoma yie na mo mfanto aba apart from agenda 111 no these are health facilities are yesi oba Greater Accra health facilities are yesi polyclinic in Greater Accra uko Ogbojo Adenta Utiedawu uko Ashaman uko Botiano uko Oduman any Segea yesi polyclinic yesi. These are monumental projects ewo yanko Afo Eastern and Ashanti na yentie de ekoso uko Jumapo wa ukrom kwanso
Jumapo
Kufuodu
Jumapo
yesi polyclinic uko Achimkwa aben yesi polyclinic uko Nkwatia uko Adukrom Achiase yesi bi ho Kumasi nso Ashanti region
eno nya polyclinic district hospitals but eno ye different from the agenda 111
yeah they be different and I make us apart from agenda 111 these are clinics because of man for mopomudi.
In fact, I just want to draw attention say enya clinic a full hospital. I think it's a 100-bed hospital. Say me be median de makum.
Hospital. This is hospital. Completed hospitals in Eastern
100-bed hospital.
Sorry. I stand for correction. And I go Swamia. You see hospital ni bi ho. Oko Drobon so I see bi Osabro no Manson Kwanta. Twede mem eno so yesi bi ho oba a Greater Accra pon Katamanso eno so hospital no ebi ewo ho oti ase ena oba other specialized facilities are health facilities na aye e di ababan na ye di aboa nationwide TB case detention program completed in August 2018 Tamale Teaching Hospital rehabilitation NDC for Tamale for to abama omo enso omo mwa apodudi no yababa Ministry of Health Quarters Office at RIC and also Regional District Hospital by Eurojet project completed other places like Kwabenya wa Nkoko Tepa Twifo Praso Konongo Odumase Salaga and Seria hospitals.
That anti yebrano me ba no abon to fa na fi yet me asori so asante in about 2 minutes time before the director be we draw no into wa wunya ntwa wo de no ye ma osa window of opportunity so bet me about *256*4# *256*4# on all network no afa number 2 Wintumi Radio Movement TV Accra, number 3 a number of tickets, number 4 mumu pin na fi yet me I drone right number 20 but to mama na in sorry
enti Ghana for the year kan kire mu ane say Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ene ye MPP amanyoko ye wani suade hu de boa Ghana for ye be sre said you also are crapping also very koto a mamunyi na kinye Bawumia has a bold solution for this country and going forward no Ghana for nyina mumia nyi twiri ni kirada ye shebo say ye be mutu abama ye the free SHS beba Ghana for and there free SHS ama okola ne oni bie ne maami ni sika ne papa ni sika na ne maami fo nka September ye duro mu okọ akọpẹ wo bosia na mu de akọhwẹ mo ban no school and ne uba no fa ne trunk ne chobos da pex provisions kakra ma no akola no ko school aba bia ni wa ba since the 4th Republic what my say Kwame Nkrumah ono no chechire Ghana obetu sika Kwame Nkrumah and I'm stating it couldn't implement universal free education in this country. Say MPP aban ye wani suade hu de boa Ghana. Munso ya sene na muma ye mreki the 8. Ni emfa hihye papa a Dr. Bawumia de abase ene okọ haba flat rate. So ube union ma flat rate duty. Taxes flat duty. Taxes on everything. Nyoma or de ba so babe training almost about 150,000 youth on digitalization. So the world new paradigm shift is on digitalization and how the youth can learn. And then kete. The now pay. The obema of free education. And the obema on kokoma se koyen na dachi no wa mo aduane aka ho na de aboa. Why and abeto abama no. Into mind this year. Asem no asem sebe Drunkmani Mahama de said you are describing who my first school dita book no dawru all can say ono the danger lurks around any life decision. Ghana ye koyanim na sabi oto man mu a ensuo suswan so onim dawru onim suswan suswan river e ba besene
ensuo to a
on say e ba besene on say asanko na chida there be e bususem inti Ghana for the year catch them one and say, ye koyanim. Vice President Awababe ye Juma in the history of Ghana politics. Ama Ghana for nyina bona baso. Na NDC for nkwa de. Omu say sebi Bawumia enye bibia ma Ghana. Na history will forever be kind to them and then Ghanaians will give us the opportunity to come and rule this country for another 4 years and then if we perform they'll give us another 8 years. You say breaking the 8 in there, it is possible. And Dr. Bawumia will forever be the next president of the Republic of Ghana. 7 January 2025. Now, my main first thing we intrim. Abrante bi NDC mo a omo friend of Bongade o se hwan Bombade a deputy general secretary or first Bongade
Mustafa Bandi enya na waka.
Yes. Ohufobia ni watch.
Onye correct.
O de tete ma me ma example. Ohufobia ni watch sa Abrante. Ye kwa say enough. Me ni me mrantie nam no ohu me no. Busa no I'm throwing a charge to him. He was begging on his knees.
Mustafa Bandi.
Yes. So ono be ka che say ono no obechi wuntumi sa koba. Ye kwa say enough. Why was he not a man?
So be unity happy.
Debio obia hunu everybody was there. Bombade me warning
the bandit
se wa ma wano o ma wano etra wani nton a masa obia do ye ka wodo kroma o se wo who fought it so I say enough ya me say o dey go and find out you are there I say praso menino sia 1-on-1 he was sitting himself sorry for my word Abrante we me say I swear to God Abrante we now say me dawro me na ma me the bodyguard bi namda what will be that
there be some kwana onam.
Yes, real G's don't walk. Real G's walk the talk. me Owusu Bempah me nam kromu a won say me nam a obi di machi anoma ba bi di machi
baby
o kasa keke wanu na wo de kasa na wo de wo say ye to abana Ghana for do nkokromoti ato abama PP ne yesi MPP awini may sound this warning to the NDC. Now Bawumia has been declared, inshallah, 7th January as the president-elect. Now you want no ma baby a organ ha or say or ya NDC niya or say o wa kukudro so be sorry de mrashe ne nsam so be di nsamfu okroma akamba temo samia mu bete se sabia magani amagashi ade hu amagayo medical ka chem say NDC no be bia ni NDC mo. Apart from me Papa Jerry John Rollins, Bema bien on Wauko, may you so rest in peace. Bema ben o NDC. A who for qua minimum to be our Ghana. Omu who for to be our Kuma. Timo Ben so say a branch or no bada ben. Ah no say or no but now only moon to me. Who bet me a face you to me, who no show to me, I bet my face you to me. No say a person already. Untumi onama or the bodyguard be there be am so person ride on the back of untumi the popular useless talk useless talk me say o ye be mapa dey see was enough na me ne crash was enough on for no enye edadwene no trust nwini onwini say election time no so no nani abrea ye yani asoja ba bia onante ya ono ayi odi emirikatu ne twam ye 19 ne twam ye gare ye for yansa na usu beto na sabi o sorry ado abegira ke kanse hunu se o mechi wutu sa kokoba do mama ya che no sa kokoba enhwa do mama ya che no sa kokoba enhwa koma otimpo ne ye ka se na o kan ye ka mema ye bechi wuntumi a Mustafa Gbandi nka ho David no na wutumi one ono onye bema Mustafa Gbandi mini wutumi kroya na hia no onye bema na me say mini wutumi hia no asen praso o dwane ye obedwane he run away asen praso and I'm telling him so what me see me na me catch up so bia me say aso me come in some stia odwane ye obedwane me come in some stia come back to amawo me see odwane ye obedwane he was begging Owusu Bempah me slow he was begging he was coming to stop ballot ewo asen praso oba also ba be din sem fun ho na kwaya me de ne fa so ho no ono ohu bibi na mo titukro mu ana mo sori a o ka sa no ye de eye politics no be jina na wa she military uniform e ki kan se mu o dia me say election time di nkwasi asem okroma na ye wa dwene say o men now the tribe bi kitwa bi ye be show bi kitwa bi watiwa akyerɛw ye be show bi kitwa bi akyerɛw it's a warning and ye di ma NDC for say mo nya o ma dwene say omo ye mema okroma na sabi preduasa wo ye ho bema bebra ye dey ye kugyaw wo ye ho bema bebra ye dey ye kugyaw mo nya o ma dwene da ye ne nam we me nam wa mi koi da wuro me ba nya me nkwana teme ka nkwana na wo ba eno na kire wo say bia mehia nso bia nkwana na nam awene pankasa ena ye didi me da so ye sese abogise ne de komeka nkapapo ya laji nafu bebe ko che jombo Kenya anka abogise ne de komeka nkapapo ya laji nti ye de besi hase abusia asante me anya draw no ne yakwa baabi odeni ntimi nti asante pacho me anya draw ne yakwa baabi ra Ernest Owusu Bempah bonsu deputy director in charge of communication Emma the new patriotic party osanso in charge of corporate affairs Ghana Gas no pen the di enkomo ne ka mema dia Mustafa Gbandi Mustafa Gbandi ye bema 0244 388.0244-388. Only a winner for today, but unfortunately, Yebreno Echo Tint Minon Kasa. Kwame Jesse and the sports team will take over your TV and then many DJ Sly T and so take over your radio. Next week, Oba, medical be phone lines, Nansa, and Sana Wakasa. But I say,